The controversial Liberal candidate for the Sydney seat of Warringah has escaped the media while attending a party rally in Sydney's West. Katherine Deves was among the candidates in attendance at the event, where the Prime Minister sought to put the focus back on Labor's economic record. Gabriella Power reports from Sydney.
Scott Morrison spinning into action as he kicked off week 4 of the election campaign. On the day Labor launched its campaign in the West, the Prime Minister made an appeal to his party faithful in Sydney's West.
It's great to be here in New South Wales. It's great to be here in my home city of Sydney. It's great to be here with Greater Western Sydney. How good!
Bringing together MPs and candidates from several crucial seats for a rally all about the coalition's vision for a strong economy and the risk of a Labor government.
If you can't run a strong economy like Labor, and if you can't manage money like Labor, then you're just making stuff up.
Keen to keep the pressure on Anthony Albanese after his week 1 gaffe, where he was unable to state the unemployment rate.
Does anybody here know the unemployment rate? See?
Because unemployment is at... Oh, that's it. Did you get that, Anthony?
In attendance, New South Wales Premier Dominic Perrottet, Foreign Minister Marise Payne, Hornsby Mayor and New South Wales Liberal Party President Philip Ruddock, and one of the party's more controversial candidates, Katherine Deves, who has come under fire for comments she made about transgender people on social media. She's apologised for the language she used. The Liberal Party has been accused of keeping Miss Deves in hiding. In Sydney on Sunday, she slipped out without making comments. The Prime Minister chose to hold his Sydney rally in the seat of Reid, where the government is on the defence. It's held by Fiona Martin, but party insiders say it's looking increasingly likely Labor could pick it up. Moderate Liberals in blue ribbon seats like Wentworth and North Sydney are also under threat at this election from cashed-up Climate 200 independents.
The anti-Liberals that we see running across, particularly here in New South Wales. And I want to commend Trent in particular for the great performance in the debate he had the other night. And to Katherine and the whole team, to Dave Sharma. How good's Dave Sharma?
But Scott Morrison is refusing to commit to campaigning in those seats.
I'll be campaigning all across the country according to the priorities of the campaign.
Earlier in the day, Mr Morrison was joined by his wife Jenny at a primary school where they listened to families share their stories of online abuse. The Prime Minister is promising to spend $23 million if his government is re-elected to boost online safety for women, children and families.
You know, you're making a car, it has to be safe by design. And so must these tablets and devices, so much be the internet world in which Australians live in.
And threatening to come after tech companies that don't comply with e-safety rules.
I'm putting a time limit on it. I want this done in 12 months on the other side of the election of when we start this. And if the companies won't do it, we will make them do it.
They do not care. If you're waiting for them to care, you'll be waiting a long time. You need to force them to care. And that's what these laws do.
The Prime Minister will leave Sydney on Monday as he continues his campaign with less than 3 weeks to go until polling day. Gabriella Power, Sky News Sydney.